Okay. Well, I am here at my next spot. First spot of the day 2. And I was going to go all just balls to the wall Roanoke Bass, but while I'm about to embark, I see a school of what might be Crescent Shiners sitting here. Oh, and for some reason they are they're unaware of me, but also unconcerned with this beautiful little worm bait that I just dropped. Well, they weren't totally unconcerned. They spooked a little. Once the bait got down there and they came back, totally unconcerned. Yeah, probably gonna have to catch him in the riffle. A little better spot for him to bite. There's a big school of them. What I need to do is get upstream, get a little more depth. Yep. They're on. Oh, not quite as aggressively as I had wanted, but they're there. Okay, got the net wrapped up on itself. What do we have? It's white shiner, looks like. All right, that's a lifeless on this trip. I don't know if necessarily. I'm pretty sure I've got another one. I've got 1 or 2, 3, 4 of them. No, I have either 1 or 2 of them already on this trip. So, come on, get out of there. Net method works better when you do a self-release. All right, and take a look at them. Yep, just we got 3 white shiners here. Yeah, that may be. Well, I don't know anything about any of them. So, got a little red on the dorsal, a lot of red on the caudal, nothing on the anal or the pelvic. Yeah, a little color, but no red on the pectoral. So those are probably going to be white shiners. This is going to be a hard river to fish, apparently, because it is very deep and very shallow, very deep, very shallow. There's definitely some fish in here that there's a really small hole here. Apparently has something banged it. A whole school of them followed it up. They seem cylindrical, like they're either really big shiners or they're chubs or they're bass, small bass. All right, wow, there's a lot of them. I'm gonna have to, unfortunately, there's just not much room. They're trying, but they're just small. Not much room to drag across this little hole. Oh, that one was a Lapomus. I mean, they could all be, all I know is just small Roanokes. There we go. No, it's chub, of course. Or, no, it's a bass. It's a smallmouth. All right. Or something. It is definitely something. It might be a largemouth. I don't know. Yeah, I definitely drove all the way to North Carolina. 6.5, 7 hours to get a little largemouth. Okay, fishing this from the other side. The other direction is a little easier, although I can't see the hole now. Oh, there we go. Because it gives me a longer, gives them longer to follow it over the grass. And there's, I guess I need to take pictures. Get my phone out of the Ziploc, little redbreast. As I said that, here's a fish that's not small. Well, it's a bass, but you know, it's Not a micro, at least. It's a largemouth. It's as uninteresting as a fish can get. A small-ish largemouth bass. Another one with a little length and a little strength. I can see from here it's a largemouth bass. He's digging for those weeds, man. Nice fighting. Well, there goes the drag. Nice. Alright, biggest one so far. No camera shot. There we go. Alright, that's fun. Alright, now, I mean, by habitat preferences, when I'm fishing right here. Oh, wow, that bass hit that from a long, he came charging in. This is a lot more like what I would expect a Roanoke bass to like. A little like slack water next to moving water, or much slower moving water. There's a good look at that. Got some very nice, interesting markings, very subtle markings in this river. And I appear to be destined to get a really wide, or really large sample set. So anyways, I think maybe that was a hungry bass, man. He flew. The timber and the rocks over here and the water not moving quite as fast. Maybe there's a Roni in here. Oh, that's the right shape, but the wrong color. Yeah. All right, maybe it's time to get the camera back out. I'm in a pretty safe area here. There we go. Yeah. Oh, that was a nice pop. Oh, there we go. That's a little bass, looks like. No, another friggin' redbreast. Alright, there we go. Let's keep plugging, so to speak. Right up against the timber. I think we have another largemouth here, but he might be actually the biggest one of the day. Certainly fighting like it. Oh man, he is flaring his gills. Oh boy. Yeah, I tell you, yeah, definitely largest of the day. If this was what I was after, I would be just, you know? Yeah. Alright, well this thing imitated a bass. Smashed this lure. I think I finally found the place that if I'm going to catch a Roanoke bass, it's probably going to be here. Definitely need to identify this fish. Looks like a river. Because it is without a doubt my PB. Alright, I went back to the car, got hydrated, got a new battery. I walked so far, or waded so far, I should say. I tell you, when you're, and now I'm back to my staging point. I brought no micro stuff with me. I saw so many micros. I must have caught every largemouth and redbreast in this river. Still looking for Roanoke bass though. So I figure I'll come and give this a shot on the other side here, and then there's definitely some little things. Oh, like this. There's another largemouth. Alright, here's some shiners back in this little hole. Oh, got one of them. try. See what it looks like. Looks to be a chub. I'm gonna turn this off while I cuss really loud. I don't feel bad at all for not bringing my micro gear with me. When I went on my fruitless journey in search of the fish that doesn't exist, because if this is how they are going to behave, I would have no shot at getting them anyway. I'm just wasting my time. Big ones there, but big bright red tails. Big piece of bait on a 22. See if well, I mean, they haven't left the area. Oh, there we go. This is one. Oh, and it's a chub. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Honestly. Honestly. Something there that's looking at it is really interesting looking. I don't know what it is. But it's, of all the fish out here today, it's been the one, the micros. It just, when the bait's in the water, it just eyeballs me. It sits next to the bait and just stares me down. Really want to see what it is. It just does not want to play. Ah, almost had one. Oh no, there might be a crescent in there. That's not one. There they are, the white shiners that I've already got plenty of. I've got a bead on a little pool of shiners. And I'm hidden behind... Oh wow, they are ravenous on it too. Alright, they don't see me. Probably whites. Of course, they're going to be chubs. There's a chub, yep. But they're not all chubs. That's a chub. Ugh. Good God almighty. Alright, no picture. Some big micros in this little run here. They look like shiners. Cross my fingers, they are not chubs. I guess it's a little much to ask. Yep, they're chubs. Okay, whatever. I'm pausing the casting for Roanokes because I just kind of feel like I'm wasting my time because they don't exist. But catching the same freaking chub over and over again is also wasting my time. I'm gonna get one of these guys that was on my case at the beginning when I first got here. Yeah, there's one of them. Oh, it's a chub? Really? That's surprising. I didn't think they had chubs in it, you know. Oh, for crying out loud, that's not good. I mean, I'm not wrong, am I? To be frustrated with this mix of the exact same fish over and over again. They both have white under fins. Well, they do have cherry pectorals at least. They're not pelvic rainbow. He's not looking too good. Whatever he is. Yeah,